Hi guys, Larissa here with Nook's Designs, and today I want to share with you how to create this beautiful card that I've used using the new stamp set Love Grows. And I love these images. Even though this stamp set is geared towards Mother's Day, there are so many possibilities with all of these amazing lined images. My favorite being the little vine here. So many things you can do with this. So today, what we're going to start out with is a die from Little Inker Designs, and I've created a front panel for my card, just running this through my die cutting machine and die cutting that. And then we're going to take a card base for our stamping, and you need it to be a 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and then we're going to create a heart shape. And in order to do this, I've created a kind of a cheat sheet. I took my vine image and I've placed it on my stamp block kind of in the shape of a candy cane, and then I've created a sample showing how this will look, so if I need to, I can use it to line my image back up. And then I also know that my image will be stamped out nicely. So this part takes a little bit of time in the beginning, but it's so worth it in the end with the results that you get. So we're just going to ink up our image here and stamp it down in the center of our card to create our heart shape. And then all you have to do is flip it over to create the second part of our heart shape. And try to get that lined up as much as I can. And then we're just going to use one of the little edges for the bottom of our heart. So we're just going to use from loop to loop, and we're just going to ink up this single little loop here, and then come in with a wet one and wipe that off so that we don't have any images, any smudging on our images. And then we're just going to take this to our project and line this up on the inside of that loop and stamp down. And then we're going to repeat that for the other part of our heart here. So again, from loop to loop, and then any ink that we get over that little loop there, just going to come in and very carefully wipe off up to that loop line. So hopefully you can see I've only got ink from loop to loop. And then we're going to come back down and line this up. I think I'm going to curve that this way and stamp that down. And what I love about this is that it's a free-form heart, and you can cover up any of the areas that you don't preferably like with our little floral images that we're going to stamp here. So next we're going to take a piece of paper and stamp out all of our little floral images, and we need about 8 of them. So we're going to take our ink block and just ink up the little floral image and stamp 8 of them out so that we can cut them out to create our little flowers. And I've used colored pencils and Gamsol, and for the time of the video we're just going to do a couple, and I'm going to share with you how to color these in. So I'm going to zoom in for you. And all I've done is taken a pink and going out the just around the very circle of the images. And for my card I used red, but I thought I'd switch it up for the video. And then just used a yellow for the inside. And then we're going to use a product called Gamsol. And you can find this in any of the craft stores, and a little wooden pencil, paper pencil. And we're just going to blend out those lines, and then we'll have a fun gradient of color on the flowers. So pretty, and you don't have to take a lot of time. Hopefully you can see how pretty the gradient color is on those. And then we're just going to fussy cut those out, and you'll end up with all your little flowers. And then we're going to take some stickles in yellow and add that to the center of our flowers. And I've tried to line these up when I place them along the edges of the heart design. And then you're just going to add your green outline, and I just traced the vine image so that I have a detailed green outline. And it is so beautiful in real life. Then you can take your Gamsol again and just rub along the greened portion, and you get a really fun faded out image. It really does just look so pretty. And you're going to go along and do that to the entire card, entire heart image, until you're finished. And then you'll add your flowers, and I just added my glue just in the very center so that the leaves could pop up for some dimension. And then you're going to come in and add your glossy accents just right to the center once they're glued down and stable. And I chose to use quite a little so that I could have some good dimension. Hopefully you can see how pretty that looks. And then for my sentiment, I just taken a strip of vellum, and we're going to use the beautiful handwriting Happy Mother's Day sentiment. And we're going to use Versamark ink and this beautiful embossing powder, liquid platinum. It's kind of like a tarnished gold silver color, and it is so pretty. So we're just going to ink up our stamp with Versamark, and then come in and stamp it down and add our embossing powder. And then heat that up. And then I thought it would be fun to have a cute little tag banner shape. So I've added tails to the edges of my banner. But I love how beautiful it looks. And then I decided to ink the edges of my banner just for some more dimension. And then I also took a blue colored pencil and just colored on the outside edge of my heart, and then used the Gamsol just to go around to blend it out. And then I added a few little black speckles, and my card was finished. And I added my front panel with some foam tape and added it to a black card base, and there you have a one-of-a-kind, super special Mother's Day card. for the special mother in your life. And you can create a ton of different shapes with this vine, even if you just took the vine and went straight and added the flowers and then added a Mother's Day sentiment down at the bottom. There are so many possibilities, and I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you'll join us over on the Newton Nooks Design blog for the April release, April 15th through the 18th. There's lots of chances to win, so I hope you'll come and check us out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a fabulous, fabulous day.